Welcome to the final battle in the Verdant Wind Path for the freedom of Fodlan.
What's the plan?
We're just gonna let this loading screen pass. Now this is the final battle. So before anything happens, if you haven't already done so, give all your units the most powerful weapons, tools, give them elixirs, concoctions if they need it. Give them everything and anything that could make or break the battle. Now's not the time to hold back because there's nothing after this, and once this battle is over, well, everything basically resets. You get to bring 12 units, so bring your best. It doesn't really matter who you bring at this stage because, well, fundamentally, there's no one left. It's a pretty big map. Ooh. Gotta replenish my battalions after the last fight. It's a pretty big map. We've got Daphnel in the middle. Karen. Paul'Darius. Regan. Oh, of course there's Nemesis himself at giant level 60. Dominic. Lemine, however you say that. I'm Gautier. Bladed. Goneril. And Winged Demonic Beast. A lot of units on this map. Anyway, time to begin. You don't really have a choice anyway. The victory conditions are just to defeat the enemy commander. You defeat conditions, all your units fall in battle.
Nemesis is here.
A swamp, huh?
He should not have done that.
Looks like we better not get near.
Okay, basically what that was is, the swamp will just slowly kill you the longer you're on it. So, avoid that swamp, please. Now, it's important to note that there are two types of units, as you've probably seen as I'm scrolling. One is the Liberation Army. They're going to be on the swamps. The other is those who slither in the dark. They'll be on the normal ground. There are two types of units. And obviously the King of Liberation himself is at full force. Now, here's something important to note. I'm just scrolling through his abilities really quickly. But Mighty King of Legend negates 1 attack per turn and strengthens stats while the 10 elites are present. Meaning, you'll have to take down the other 10 commanders if you want this guy to go down easy. Which sucks, but that's how it is. His commander will nullify instant death effects, status effects, movement effects, and greatly reduces damage from enemy gambits, which means gambits are largely useless against this guy. At least for now. Then he's got the typical, Cursed Power means he will recover 8 health on swamp terrain. Guess where you are. Renewal is crappy, but you've expected that. Counterattack will allow him to launch a counterattack wherever you are. Keen Intuition means long-range attacks are going to be hard because he'll get... Well, it's avoidance, but it's dodge plus 30, and then the typical sword prowess. The strategy here? Take down those heroes. Now I've got overpowered units of my own.
Huh?
Could the magic...
Not sure, but 9 more commanders. These can't be the 10 of them.
Take out as many enemies as you can on the way, even if you have to split. There's a ballista down there if you need some help. But let's not rely on it too much, because a lot of the units that you will be facing are already sitting on some pretty nice tiles.
At the ready.
Another way, it's time to move forward. Oop. How fitting it is, but no, I will say fail not when I need to use it.
I've got...
Ready when you are. I shall not stray.
Be very careful as you take on these enemies. You really do not want to end up falling into a pool of, well, swamp. Now, a lot of this terrain is wasteland, especially the parts where you can actually crawl and cross. So I'll just move back. So it might actually be better and beneficial to dismount.
I'll do my best.
Steady now. I took care of it.
Shall we?
Let's make this quick. I will not die yet.
Leave it to me. No chance.
Not.
Onward.
More fighting. This is my stage now. My orders?
So that's Nemesis.
All those who... Watch out, Claude.
Next!
No surprise, as I've just mentioned, all the units will be making their way towards you. And these units are pretty strong, so watch your health.
Too easy.
No, I know that's not me being stupid or paranoid. They are really strong.
So close.
You will see units snipe at you with a ballista and an onager.
Here is something to believe in.
Great work.
Now, thankfully, because of terrain resistance, I don't have to worry about the swamp.
I won, didn't I?
But you still don't want to spend too much time on a swamp anyway.
No mercy.
Only thorns left on this rose.
This is going to be a long fight, as you probably guessed. So, pack your bags, you're in it for the long haul.
Can't afford to lose.
I'll tolerate no obstacle.
for greatness.
Keep it up.
Actually going to have Claude try and take out. Nope, I'm gonna need a more powerful bow. Nope. Nope. Yes. Don't worry about the usage of these relics today. If you weren't gonna use them, well,
We're all desperate, aren't we?
you weren't gonna use them.
So close. Hold the grudge if you must. I've got.
Yep. Yeah, those. I'm advancing slowly, but it should come as no surprise to anyone that the 10 elites or those dark forms of the 10 elites are nothing to sneer at. They're actually really powerful. So be very, very careful.
More.
How about a curtsy? I've got no time for mercy.
For any unit who can't, don't have them engage, step on the swamp if they can help it, because you don't want to damage them more than they have to. Be, I should say.
Still alive.
I'm impressed.
It'll show your units being on the swamp, but they're not actually in the swamp. There's a subtle but very important difference. We use the Creator Sword to kill Gloucester. Silver Lance, which should hopefully provide some power. Ingrid couldn't finish him off. Oh well.
Strategy in motion. A fitting outcome.
Claude has one-hit KO'd him, and we continue on.
It is done. Onward.
Now, as the other units proceed along the map, it's time to have Ingrid face our destiny. Oh, Lewin wasn't strong enough. Oh well. It'll have to do.
I will not die yet.
Remember to keep taking out the elites, but advance everyone slowly. There's no need to recklessly rush in when you don't have to.
No chance. Allow me to demonstrate.
Begin taking down the other lords. Yeah, this is going to be pretty anticlimactic.
Hey, just puppets controlled
Having the Regan house take down the Regan Phantom is somewhat rewarding in its own messed up way. Ingrid takes down the House Dominic Phantom, which is nice.
Too slow.
It's using up my Lewin Lance usages, but as long as it's dead, that's really the most important thing.
So close. We're
Uh-oh.
all desperate, aren't we?
Someone is forcing me to use the uses of my weapon. Not good. Rush all the leaders as fast as you can. I should have crossed that bridge. Oh well. Marianne thankfully has terrain resistance.
I can do no less.
You lost that one.
Now we can't call any more demonic.
Really though, that wasn't really a big thing, which is why I never drew any attention to it. At this point you should be, well, how should I put it? You should already be slamming down a lot of the enemy units already, because it's really not good to have any of them alive anymore. You should easily be able to take down demonic beasts
I fought and won.
and not struggle too much.
And that
I admit on harder difficulties that's a lot easier said than done, but I mean, let's be realistic. If you were struggling with that, then well,
this could turn the tides.
you're not gonna last long in this map.
It is done. Onward. Next, my duty is your death.
Everybody's rushing towards Ingrid.
You took me lightly.
And with her last usages of Lewin, she will take out that house.
Professor, Vaughn.
It took some doing. Oh.
Once you defeat all the Phantoms of the 10 Elites, the swamp disappears entirely, meaning it's now just wasteland. So keep your units dismounted, but now it's time to finish off Nemesis. It'll take a while though, but hopefully a crit will kick in. And it does!
All you.
And that is for the Freedom of Fodlan battle done. But it will take a while because you have no choice but to take out the Ghost of the 10 Elites, or else Nemesis will destroy any attempt that an offense that you send at him. Keep your units to the side, take out the 10 Elites, keep your units alive, but bring the best equipment, use all your spells. There's no point holding back, because this is it. This is the final battle, and Nemesis will take a lot of effort to beat down. That's it for the Verdant Path. Wind Path. The Verdant Wind Path. Thank you so much for watching. That's the end of this path. I will be putting up the last remaining path for the Church of Seiros right after this. If you enjoyed this video and the videos you've seen in the channel, please do subscribe. There will be more in the future. Otherwise, thank you again. Thank you so much for viewing my videos, and I will see you next time.